Sojourner Truth was born Isabella Baumfree in 1797 in Ulster County, New York, to enslaved parents. She was the youngest of 13 children. Her mother, Elizabeth, was a Dutch-speaking woman of African descent, and her father, James, was a slave who spoke English. Isabella's early years were marked by the hardships of slavery. Her family was sold multiple times, and she spent much of her early life working for various masters. At the age of 9, Isabella was sold to a new owner, and she was given the task of working with livestock. Her first master, a man named John Neely, was particularly cruel. During this period, she endured physical abuse and was frequently punished. At 29, Isabella was promised freedom under New York's 1827 Emancipation Law, but her owner delayed granting her freedom. In 1826, she made the decision to escape, taking her infant daughter with her. She was able to find refuge with a family named the Van Wagoners, who supported her legal claim for freedom. After a long legal battle, Isabella successfully gained her freedom in 1828. Once free, Isabella began to work as a domestic servant, but she was determined to advocate for justice and improve her own life. She was known for speaking publicly about her experiences as an enslaved woman. Sojourner Truth became a well-known public speaker, often focusing on her personal experiences with slavery and advocating for the rights of African Americans. In the 1850s, Sojourner Truth became more involved in the abolitionist movement, speaking at various rallies and events, and calling for the immediate end of slavery. Truth also worked with prominent abolitionists such as Frederick Douglass and William Lloyd Garrison, advocating for the emancipation of enslaved people and women's suffrage. In addition to her work for abolition, she spoke out against capital punishment, alcoholism, and prison reform. During the Civil War, Sojourner Truth actively supported the Union. She worked tirelessly to recruit black soldiers for the Union Army and also helped to secure supplies for African American troops. After the war, she was also involved in efforts to help formerly enslaved people transition into freedom, including offering aid to black refugees from the South. After her active years of speaking out for justice, Sojourner Truth retired to Michigan, where she spent her final years. She continued to live with a commitment to her faith and humanitarian work. Truth passed away on November 26, 1883, at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy of courage, activism, and advocacy for justice. Sojourner Truth's legacy lives on as a symbol of resistance, resilience, and faith. Her tireless work and unyielding dedication to the abolition of slavery and the advancement of women's rights made her a pivotal figure in American history. Her life and work continue to serve as an inspiration, and her words and actions remain integral to the struggles for justice and equality today.